It's always a practice run.
Yeah, right? I feel, well,
Thank you.
so my husband and I have co-founded 2 businesses here in the city of Bristol. The first is Dusty Dude Woodworks, which is a custom wood shop. We specialize in all things custom, from furniture to built-ins to we've done custom coasters and charcuterie boards. And we do have our showroom and gift shop, which we recently just kind of put on pause right now while we're getting ready to launch our second business, which I'll touch on, but also to get ready to launch our first ever furniture line.
That's awesome.
Can't wait.
That's awesome.
She's got some beautiful stuff. I just can't afford
I
it.
can't wait to look.
It's because it's the craftsmanship is like awesome.
Yeah.
Top
So
of the
this is
line
all-
wood.
I'm sorry.
And
Go ahead.
are you done, Max? No, just kidding. No, I went to the showroom and I'm like, wow, there's some nice stuff in here. Because the thing is they use all top quality stuff.
Nice.
It's not that garbage,
Yeah.
particle board and all
Particle.
that
That's what I
bullshit.
was
Yeah,
thinking.
none of
I know
that.
because I just ordered a conference table, but I'm like, well, if I order from Carolyn, they're so backlogged, which is a great thing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But
Yes.
me,
I know.
everything's last minute. I need
And you
it.
want it yesterday.
I want it yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went in there. I'm like, whew, I saw this table. Was it sold? I think you said it was.
I'm trying to think of which
But
one
I
you
s-
saw. Oh, was it one of
The really nice one. It's the coffee table, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, look at this thing, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
Think
my
about
wife's like, don't even fucking think about it.
Think about
Don't
Walk
even
away.
think-
Walk away.
the thing
Don't just
about
be like, I don't know the price, but here.
Well, that's my problem. My wife tells me I don't look at pricing. I just
Right.
buy,
Yeah,
which
he
is
does.
stupid, but
he loves to shop.
I know what I like. You know what I mean?
So how long have you guys been in business?
So we actually started as a side hustle in 2017 when we met.
Okay.
So we have 2 very different backgrounds. Eric really bounced around from
Wait, can I
hustle-
ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Is Eric real?
Eric is so real.
Because every time I talk to you, I always hear about him. I
Yes.
see this photo of you two, but it could have been photoshopped. I swear to God. And she's always, he's in a meeting right now.
So they're kind of like
How many meetings?
Clark Kent.
How is he
Lois.
making furniture if he's in all these meetings?
That's one of the things. This year we're likely going to have to hire in our shop, which is really exciting.
Wow.
So between client meetings, so I manage the whole back end of both of our businesses, where he's mostly in the shop, but he's also doing client meetings to make sure he's getting all the exact measurements he needs, make sure design details are right, and then he's doing all the installs himself also. So
Wow.
that's why our we do have a large backlog, but it is still just a two-person show. Right
Nice.
now.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you guys going to have to hire for the new business that you're doing?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I know they're makers,
Yeah.
and they basically, it's basically going to run itself, right? In a way.
Sort of. So the Bristol Bazaar is our second business venture. It's an indoor makers market. Again, also downtown here in Bristol. So that we're super excited about. And I was just saying earlier, all of our floors are starting to go in tomorrow. So it's like, I'm like a kid on Christmas. Like our live walls went in last week and then our floors go. And I've never been so excited for all these different parts.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we'll definitely need to hire, since one of the highlights of our space is that our makers don't need to be present to sell their product. We have a centralized register system. So we do have staff that will be there when we open to do that, to check people out. We'll do the merch ringing out and stuff like that. But as we grow, like our events calendar is already filling up for April. Our food truck calendar is filling up. Like everything is starting to fill. And
I'm so jealous.
we're going to need that additional support.
That's awesome.
If you're looking for props, Steve makes candles.
I told her that, but I
Yeah.
smelled. Well, no, I went to her place and there's a candle maker in there.
Soothing ways,
and
Sherry.
they're better.
Oh.
They were better than mine. So.
Oh, God.
Except for one, I made
I
one.
I still can't.
I
believe
have
you
a
make
crown
them.
jewel. Crown jewel.
Count drool.
Yeah,
That
that
would
ki-
be a good. There you go.
Yeah,
There
that
you
makes,
go.
It's
There you
actually pretty damn good.
There you go.
And I even said, I don't think anyone's gonna be able to top this, so I haven't burned it yet.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah, I got to find the
man.
recipe because we made 100 candles and only like 2 of them came out.
What's the
Uh,
scent?
I don't know. It's like I don't even remember.
They got some crazy scents though. If you look.
Yeah,
It's
It's
but
got like man sense.
Isn't this your
now,
leather
well,
and,
I do
like-
have like a leather
That's your
suede.
leather one.
This is the crappy one. Yeah.
I thought it was the leather one.
Oh yeah. This is the manly. That's the manly
try.
one.
Yeah.
That's nice though.
Yeah,
I
that was
wouldn't call that
actually
crappy.
my very first candle I made.
That's
You have to
solid.
see this contraption he has that makes the candles. It looks like one of those church hall coffee makers. you know?
Oh yeah.
That's the Cadillac version, man. Come on, dude.
It's
Jeez.
like it's like the thing you see at the dairy farm that has the milk in it.
You could probably sell camis.
All right, so let's get a little background on you, Carolyn. So this invisible husband, how'd you guys meet?
It's like you guys are Lois and Clark Kent. Like they're never in the same place at the same time.
Exactly right.
We always joke that he's the man behind the curtain because
yeah,
everything that he does
He's the Wizard
there
of
you
Oz.
go.
is amazing and beautiful. But I do all the communication, all the marketing.
Nice.
But I promise you, we live together, we work together for both businesses. He is very much real.
I smell bullshit.
That's awesome. Very cool.
But yeah, so we met in 2017 on Match.
So did me and my wife.
It's
Isn't that crazy?
amazing.
When did you do it? 2017?
2017, we met at Cheshire Coffee. And then that turned into dinner and drinks at Cheshire Pizza. And then we went bowling. And so we met, I think it was like at noon, and our date ended at 1 in the morning.
That's awesome, though.
It was amazing. And now here we are.
J.R. Rusgrove said,
Oh, hey, JR.
they are amazing people. They have done so much for Bristol and beyond.
Thanks,
That's
And
awesome.
he also said that you
Good.
do not have a husband.
No, just a figment of her imagination.
That's a stand-in.
So I got a question. Speaking
Yeah.
about businesses, and I always, we could go around the table with this question. If there was a business that you could bring back that's no longer in
Ooh.
business, what would it be?
Oh, see, now I need time to think.
Right?
Ponderosa?
No, like,
That's
or
a
it could be
restaurant.
like, I'm talking like retail.
Oh, retail.
wow.
Like Ames that's coming back? Is it
Right.
Ames?
Yep.
Caldors.
Caldors,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ames is coming back.
Yeah, I heard about that the other day. Someone was
Right.
Are
talking
you guys
about
old
it.
enough? You're not old enough for Ames, are you?
No, Caldors.
Okay.
For sure.
You're Caldors era. Ames is maybe around that area? I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, well,
Maybe before. I
we
think.
had Caldors and Bradley's.
Oh, we're
Bradley's.
Zares.
yes, Bradley's.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny?
Yeah.
That there's a
Kmart.
there's a vintage clothing store that
Where?
is making shirts, and they brought back, like, they're doing all old school stuff.
Oh, I have. I just ordered a
Yes.
Caldors
So they
one.
got a Caldors, Bradley.
Yep, I
Oh,
saw
no
that. That's
way.
so
Yeah.
cool.
I'll send you the link.
Yes.
Yes, that is so cool. Oh my
Sure.
God. You know, I miss the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
so
I just do.
Dusty Dude, I know the background because I do follow you.
Yes.
How did you get the name Dusty Dude?
So the Dusty
And it's
Dude.
not her. It's not her imaginary
It's
husband.
not my husband. No.
It sounds like a wrestler. Now introducing.
Coming to the stage.
Wait, go. I'm sorry.
See, if you continue that though, and you imagine our fluffy dog Oreo, who is the Dusty
Aw.
Dude, that whole
Is
vision
Oreo
really
still
comes
with
to
us?
life.
Oh my
yeah.
God, how
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
he
Let me guess your
is-
favorite cookie.
Is Oreo.
So funny thing that you go that way, because yes, it is.
Okay.
For my husband also,
Mixed race
who
dog.
exists.
Aw.
But when we first met, I had 2 cats. I had Peanut and Nutmeg, and he had
Those are
Oreo.
so cute.
Why
my-
did you name him that? Were you a cook before?
No, I just love food. Total honest. I
just
love
love
to
food.
eat. I love food.
You always can tell a person by the name of their dog. Like, I'm sorry not to cut you off.
No,
no,
it's
but like
fine.
She knows. I already told her about
I know.
this.
You meet people and they're like, "What's your name of your dog?" Oh, Jeter. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right. But what kind of dog is Oreo?
So he is, oh my gosh, I always get it wrong. Australian Shepherd. He's
Very
got
smart.
chow, very smart,
that
very
like your dog?
protective.
No, I have a great Bernese.
Oh.
But I mean, your dog is big.
He's about 55 pounds. So
Yeah.
he's like a medium-sized
Yeah,
dog.
Are they like herding
Yeah.
dogs or no?
Yes.
Oh, so they'll stay by your side. I know people. like that.
100%. He is so loyal to
Yeah, they're
Eric.
they're
Oh, I
smart.
love that.
They're known as the smartest dogs on earth.
You'll never go.
Okay.
You can never go to the bathroom by
No.
yourself.
Nope.
They-
Yeah, and we have the 3 cats now. So we have 2 dogs and 3 cats.
We had that at one
So
time.
you are
man.
busy.
Yes, and I would love more. I keep asking. I'm like, please.
See, now I really
please.
don't think you have a husband because you're collecting animals.
Collecting.
That's a
He's
sure
part of it.
sign of not having a husband.
Chip, who's our youngest cat, did come from Eric from Valentine's Day.
What's
many years
what's the
ago.
cat's name?
Chip.
Chip. How did- how
Like
did it get-
chocolate chip.
Like chocolate
Are
chips.
you freaking kidding me? God damn.
Can I ask you
Yes.
something? When you get home, do you get hungry? Because you're
Oh
like,
my
hey,
God.
chip, nutmeg, Oreo.
Peanut. I want some peanut butter.
Yeah. Oh wait, and Kona. Kona's our puppy. Well, she's not a puppy now, but she's
Kona,
our
So wait,
like
how
ice
many-
cream Kona?
coffee.
Oh,
So wait,
that's a
so-
coffee name?
Yeah, from Hawaii.
I lost track.
Oh, excuse me, I never been.
Me
No,
neither.
same.
I
Only
lo-
in my dreams, but okay.
I lost track. How many pets now?
5.
5 dogs?
No.
Well, you don't
dogs.
listen.
I'm sorry.
She said 10 cats and 3 dogs.
10 cats.
She has the dog,
Dusty,
Dogs,
2 dogs.
2 dogs.
3 cats.
Dusty and Oreo, and then Chip. And what are the other 2?
So we have Kona and Oreo
Oh,
are
Kona.
the dogs, and then our cats are Nutmeg, Peanut, and Chip.
All right. So who's in charge of cleaning the litter box?
Every
She's got a
day.
full recipe going on.
Every day.
Did you see those things now that they're self-cleaning?
Yeah,
litter
the
box?
self-scoopers.
I know.
They're expensive.
Those
But the
are
cats look at it like I'm not going in there.
you should,
Like,
you
would
should
you
have
go-
those. You should
But
have
as
those.
a human, would
though.
you go into a revolving?
I would.
Yes.
If they made them for humans, I could
Right?
just take a dump.
Absolutely.
It's like
And be
crazy.
done.
Yeah, no, just take a
walk
dump,
away.
walk out, and you're good to go.
If they, clean themselves, absolutely. Because I think cleaning the bathrooms is
This is why I think
disgusting.
cats are
It's
smarter than
awful.
dogs. If
Hate
the
that.
litter box is dirty, they'll let you know because
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
No, the
Yeah.
dogs will come over and eat the poop.
no,
That
they'll
is
go
so
out, no, they'll
nasty.
go outside the litter box to
They
tell
will.
you that it's time. I'm
Yeah.
not going in there.
Do your animals
I'm
get
not
along?
going in there.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Because
they
don't
love
cats and
each
dogs
other.
not usually get along?
So
Okay.
It took us about 2 weeks to merge our families, or as we call them, our fur families.
You're blended.
So Oreo and Nutmeg and Peanut butted heads for a long time, like a really, like it felt like a long time. So 2.5 weeks or so when we first started living together, and then now they all just hang out together all the time. They
Really?
share toys, they play, they chase each other. Like I love it. We're so fortunate, which is why we get hesitant to add to the pack.
Yeah.
Because once they're a pack, it's
That's
tough.
pretty bad when you say you have a pack.
I know, right? It's like a pack of what? Wait a minute. Your dog and cat do not get along.
No, they do.
Now
but
they do?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're 2 babies, though. One's
Oh.
2, and the cat is barely 1.
Oh,
Ruby
small.
Tuesday.
You know what?
Yeah, so we have Ruby Tuesday, and we have Murphy. Murphy.
You know what grinds my gears? It's that one
What
neighbor.
Oh my
next?
God. You just showed your age.
No, there's always that one neighbor that will not bring their dog inside, and it's
Oh,
out there
no.
constantly barking. And
Like
barking
mine, who
and
doesn't
barking
want to come
and
inside?
barking.
Oh,
No,
Murphy
but they're
loves
barking.
outside.
Like I
Same.
have that neighbor that just has the dog that keeps barking and barking and barking. And
Huh.
sometimes I feel like the kids are home, but the parents aren't. So the kids are like,
Oh,
so-
yeah. They probably just like go outside.
yeah,
Right.
and then the dog
Yeah.
is like, roaming around. It's like you see like on these Ring cameras, like
Yes.
people post
Oh
like
yeah, all the
loose dog-
time.
yeah.
That's
and now
why
you got to
have
be
a dog
careful
door.
because there's foxes out there that,
Yeah, I know.
with the cats and stuff,
And the
like Fisher
bears.
cats and bears and like
Yeah.
lions and tigers and.
Oh
Bear.
my.
Oh, my.
Why?
I'm sorry, carry on now. We get sidetracked on this podcast, by the
You
way.
probably have like a 5 or 10 minute spiel, and it's going to take you an hour.
I know we went from what store do you want to bring back to the cat pooping in the litter box. It's like.
And she started saying why it's called Dusty Dude, and we never let her finish.
All right, carry on. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, we never
We
did.
didn't get there. No, we took another
This
path.
is what makes.
I
Good.
told you.
This is
Serious.
why it's
We all have ADD around here. All
Can you
right.
tell I'm Italian and
all
keep
right.
going like this?
All right, Dusty Dude.
Yes,
is because of
so-
Oreo.
It's because of Oreo. So when we first started the business back in the day, we were doing this out of Eric's friend's basement. And so Oreo would come down, still fluffy as all get out, probably fluffier because he was younger then. And he would come and he would roll in the sawdust. And you know how you have like 8 names for your pets though?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Oreo was always Dude. He still is Dude. We're like, oh, Dude, come
Oh.
here, Dude this, Dude that. And so we were at a brewery. We were at Shabine, actually, and we had probably a few
That's where
beers.
all the ideas come from.
That was it. And we
Okay.
brainstormed, and I remember having the sheet of paper, and we were just crossing out things, and then Dusty Dude Woodworks just
That's
I
awesome.
I love that
love
name.
that.
I thought
Me too.
originally I thought it was your husband. I'm
Me
like,
too.
that is freaking awesome name. That's the greatest name ever.
That
Would you
is-
would you guys judge me if I told you I like the cut of cut wood, like the smell of cut wood?
no. We get that all the time when
Yeah.
people
You
come
just
in.
like
They
the smell
love
of
it.
wood. Yeah.
Yeah, and it takes a segue. Anyways, so is
No,
there,
really, you get that all the time.
Yes. Yeah, people walk into our shop or through like the loading dock where you come into
Yeah.
our building, and you can tell they go,
Wow.
How much is the sawdust?
Wait a minute.
Really?
Wait a minute. That could be a new candle.
I was just gonna say that. You can do
Sawdust?
that as a candle, or
No,
Yeah.
she
A lot of
can,
wood.
not me.
Mahogany.
clearly
no,
you
yeah.
can because you're doing so,
So
Oh,
much.
her
but yeah.
makers can, yeah.
yeah.
Which,
So
Yeah.
is-
what wood has a strong smell?
Oh gosh.
Blackwood.
I would say walnut.
Really?
Actually, yeah. It's probably because what we've been working
Oh,
with the
okay.
most. We have a beautiful live edge desk that Eric's working on,
Uh-huh.
and it's so potent. But between that and mahogany, I mean, either way, then
Oh.
when you go and blow your nose later, you're it's gross.
Yeah.
So that smell lingers
I
forever.
still have a clock from woodshop in high school that I
Jesus Christ, here we go.
You see,
We get a lot of those stories too, though. People who built the cars or clocks or boxes. Yeah.
Oh my
Back in, well, we used to make ashtrays. Did you guys ever do that?
no.
Oh, in our schools, we used to make
school,
ashtrays.
okay.
yeah, but wait, I mean, well,
No, we used to make ashtrays, and that was our thing.
because me and Jen went to St. Paul's, and we didn't have.
Oh, you guys are hurdy-turdies anyways.
We didn't. I don't remember if there was shop, and if there was, I didn't take it.
So the
You know?
story about the clock came like there was only a few of us in this class, so we're like, can we change it up? Because originally it was like one of those things that you put on the wall that has a shelf with the
Oh,
mirror.
yeah.
Right. And we're like, can we switch it up and put like a clock there? And instead of putting the shelf, and it worked.
So
And
you're
Oh, I
an
love-
innovator.
so
Is that what you're
Right?
saying,
I
man?
gave it to my parents. My parents and my dad still has it. It's still in the room. So it's like,
That's
yeah.
awesome, though.
But you can make clocks out of anything. You know, there's people that have tables with the clock on it. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
And they put it on the Facebook,
In the books.
And the TikTok.
on
And
the
the-
TikTok.
And the Corona.
Is your dog you know how everybody-
Mascot?
Yes,
Mascot.
thank you. Whoa,
So
mascot.
he's not in any of our logos.
Okay.
So this logo,
Okay.
and then I have the one on the back of my shirt. He is not in any of them, but we do have a paw print stamp that we'll put if we're
Oh, that's
handwriting
cool.
cards
I
to
love
people.
that.
I like that.
I love that.
So he's always close by, and then all of our bags have paw prints on them. So he's there very
Oh.
subtly.
That's nice.
And then at the bazaar, we are working with our muralist actually, who is going to paint all 5 of our fur babies.
I
into
want to
the
see
mural.
that.
Really?
I want to see that. Where's that going?
wow.
On like a main wall, or is it like
So
an
it's-
accent wall? Or
It's on an accent wall in the back. It's going to be turned into, it'll look like a pet store, and it'll be right next to all of like our premium storefronts in the
Yeah.
back corner. So you'll get
That's
to see
cool.
all of them
nice,
up and close.
nice,
Okay.
nice. Yeah. So what else
Exciting.
is going on? How does the bazaar work exactly?
Yeah. So right now, we're about 70% booked for our first 3 months, which is really exciting as a business that doesn't truly exist yet.
That
She's
is pretty
correct.
cool.
No, when she told me about that business, I was
Yeah.
like, damn, man, it's
That's
perfect.
pretty cool.
But yeah, so we are an indoor makers market. We specialize in obviously helping makers sell their actual products. So like I was saying before, makers don't have to be there to sell their products. We actually encourage them to either to really not be there.
Okay.
They're paying their rent for us to be there to sell their product, make sure it looks good, help them with inventory management. But in addition to that, for our makers in particular, we offer networking opportunities for them. We have our think tank, which is our conference room space that they can book at no additional charge if they want to have client meetings, because Eric and I used to meet with clients in our garage or out in parking lots. And like, it was really unprofessional.
That's what I'm doing here. I know, and it doesn't.
Sometimes it's okay. People are really flexible.
Right.
But if you want that professional atmosphere, we offer
Right.
that to
Yeah.
you. And then we also offer a speaker series every month where people will come in, talk about a different topic just to our makers. So that's also included in their rent.
Wow.
So
Wow, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
well, our goal is really to become a stepping stone for people. We don't want people to come and stay with us forever, as much as we love them. We really want them to come to us, ask the questions about how to become an LLC, how to grow their business, get them to that point where they feel comfortable to go out on their own. Because Eric and I never had that with Dusty Dude. We did a lot of Googling. We used LegalZoom.
I
And
So you
hear
learned
ya.
on your own.
Yeah.
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 And we had no centralized resource. The city of Bristol has been amazing and continue to be amazing for us as business owners here. But, there are people that are coming now to sell their product with us that are from over an hour away.
Wow.
And so they're looking to try something, to see if it'll work.
That's
and,
cool.
and to network and to get those connections so that they could flourish and go out on their own.
So you guys are really reaching people. I mean, if people are coming an hour away, that's,
Yeah.
And on top of that, they're gonna have like a cafe in there,
Yeah.
everything. So
I-
it's
Yeah.
I give you credit because,
Ooh.
like, right now in this economy and everything, starting a business is not easy.
yeah, people
right.
can't afford to have their own spot.
Right.
Right.
That's
Especially
why
a small.
I'm
owned
not doing
business.
what you're doing, but I'm
Right.
doing like more of a media,
Exactly.
strictly media. So like I'm gonna be teaching media classes and stuff like that.
Awesome.
But that's different,
yeah.
Yeah,
but
'cause-
that's
Right.
that model is good because people can't afford.
No.
People will rent out this spot because they don't have a studio.
Right.
You know?
Like,
Exactly.
like you look at like the restaurant industry, like how many mom and pop places I know are closing
It's
because
awful.
they
It's awful.
It's so sad.
they can't, and it's like starting a business now is like really tough. So I give you a lot of credit.
Thank you.
Well, she
Thank
works
you.
hard. She's everywhere.
I try.
Very
I
good.
try. We
It's
love
going to pay
what
off.
we do.
It is paying off, and it's going to continue paying off. So that's good.
I know. Once you find a husband,
He's gonna be so sad when he hears that.
Okay,
well, maybe
I
that'll
believe in
teach
you.
us not
I'm
to
just
take
wait-
so many meetings.
Like I said, we talked earlier how I known this guy a long time, and he always comes up with these ideas, and like I'm like, what's next?
Yeah.
Well, you
So-
are an idea man.
Yes,
like,
you are.
just your brain does not stop. You have idea after idea after idea.
Said all that cocaine. Just kidding.
He meant Coca-Cola for Coca-Cola. I gave up on soda too.
And you have what to talk about?
It's funny you brought that up because I thought they were joking, and it's a true story. There's a movie called Cocaine Bear,
Yes.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
and it's kind of based
And
on
it-
a true story.
It is a true story.
It is. Yeah.
And they showed what happened. That I didn't know that whole story. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought they were like, okay, they're running out of ideas, haha, you know.
No, actually,
true.
there was a drug dealer, and a bear came across a kilo of cocaine.
Yeah.
And,
Didn't he?
and ate it and just started going buck wild.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess
Yeah.
the guy who tried to escape didn't do the math, figuring like all the weight was gonna.
Oh, yeah.
He tried to escape with the parachute, but the parachute couldn't. Yeah, so that's how he died. And then this stuff all spread in the woods, and then the
Oh
bear
my
found.
God.
They actually still have the original bear somewhere in a museum.
Really?
Yes.
White shit all around his nose.
Well, is there any other way? I mean, that's his signature.
That's his signature, right?
I saw.
Oh, by the way, I know my wife is listening. Did you know that you had Carol as one of your students on the yellow team? What year
Yeah.
was that? Do you know?
Oh my god.
I'm not trying to date you or
No,
anything.
it's fine. I got to go backwards. So I graduated high school in 2008, so 2004.
Maybe if you say
So-
your best friend's name.
Yeah, Steven Skibicki.
Okay.
And I was a Watke. That was my maiden name.
Watke.
And they met in science class?
We did. We met in her science class.
Oh.
You graduated.
Yeah.
You say you graduated in 2008?
Yeah.
Wow.
See? I know.
I know.
I was like, oh my God,
I
I
was
could be your
supposed
mother.
I was supposed to graduate in '89.
I was like, okay.
You know, there's that meme that says 1990 seemed like it was just like 5 years ago,
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Or 10 years ago.
or
Something
10
like
years
that.
ago. You
I don't know.
know.
I'm too old to count.
Damn
Are
it.
you still writing mistakes on like checks now, or not checks, but in general?
Fuck writes checks. Unless you're a business owner.
Hello, I
no,
do.
unless you're a business owner.
Yeah, I was like,
Let me
oh,
correct
for,
myself.
for certain things, I
But
still do.
you're not a business
No,
owner,
for
so why are
certain
you
things-
writing
no,
checks?
for certain things like child support and stuff like that, I have to.
Child
yeah.
support.
Yeah.
Fuck child support. No, I mean,
Right, let's
take
go,
your
not
kid.
go down that road.
Well,
Anyways,
his kid is like 32.
No.
Well,
you,
doesn't
you
it?
know you can stop at 18,
I was just
right?
gonna say, doesn't it? It ends at 18, right?
I'm,
Okay.
I'm on the final year.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
you are? Okay,
Yes.
that's cool.
I'm on the
So
home
your
stretch.
son just got his car.
Oh, you saw that.
I did
Oh,
because
wow.
And
my
that's
son.
even better than your car.
Because my son just got his car.
And you know what he did?
What did he do?
He crashed.
No.
Oh, no.
Don't say that.
I didn't say he died. I just said he
no. He was determined to come to, and like he lives like 25 minutes
Yep.
away.
Yep.
He's determined to go see one of his friends because he wants to show off the car and everything.
Oh.
He jumps on the highway and
Oh,
just
no.
goes. He just got his
Oh,
license.
my
Oh,
wife just
no.
chimed in. She goes, "Oh my God, Carolyn Watke. I should have known." And Scuba Steve. I remember you guys.
Steve. That is from Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
Big Daddy.
there you
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
I used to
still
call him Scuba Steve.
I still call him Scuba.
That
I
is
introduce
too
That is
funny.
funny.
to everybody as Scuba, and he's like, "Don't do that." And I'm like, "I'm just who you are, man.
and you're
Like,
always gonna be that
you are
person."
Scuba
All
to
right, so
me."
I probably won't get the truth, but I will for my wife. How was she as a student?
Oh gosh, not in science. That's why I'm in marketing.
I'm waiting for my wife to comment to see
Please
what kind
do.
of student.
But see,
Not
Lori will be
great.
so kind about it.
Oh
She'll
yeah,
be
she's
like,
too nice. My
"Well,"
wife's
yeah,
way too
she's
nice.
so sweet.
She'll make some
that's
shit up. Oh,
so
she was the
funny.
greatest ever. She's probably class
So-
clown.
Getting back.
While your wife is thinking of how she was when she was a student, I just found out my son did the same thing.
Got on a highway.
Yes,
You
but
know how long it took for me to get on a highway?
forever.
well,
for
forever.
me.
But-
Yeah.
Really?
So here's the thing.
I got on 72. I freaked out.
So here's the thing.
I look forward to it.
Because my mother was, I don't know, she watches her grandkids like a hawk,
Right.
because we all have Life 360.
Helicopter parents.
She's helicopter grandma. Sorry, Gima. But anyways, so
Gima. Oh,
that-
shit.
That's what we call her. But anyways, so I was talking to my son the other day, and I was like, well, I said, remember, just don't go on the highway until me or your dad take you because we just want to make sure that you're really comfortable. He's like,
Oh no.
well, he goes, I went on and he goes, and to be honest, I was more comfortable because I didn't
That's
have
what my
you and
son-
Dad
Exactly.
chirping in
That's
my
what my
ear.
son
And I
said.
was like,
It's true.
oh my God. I was like, what? Where did this happen?
He's like, the highway's awesome. It's easier to ride
So-
on a highway than the roads. And
So,
I'm like,
but
It is.
but I'm sort of okay with this because he got on at do you know where the U-Haul is in Plainville near?
Yeah.
the
yeah.
flyer?
Oh my
big-
God.
he
Where
got on
Blockbuster
there.
used to be, right? Or no?
I don't
Or the
remember.
ground round. It's not even
Yes,
there.
yes. So he got on highway there, and then he got off at like where the Target is in Southington, near the wherever
West
us-
Street
yeah,
exit.
that
Yep.
one. So I was like, okay. I was like, that's not too bad. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh my God, he was like on 84, like going through Hartford. I would have had a heart attack.
He-
But I was
Oh,
like, okay,
gosh.
so I'm like, I know he can do this.
He-
But he's also got to learn too.
Right.
Oh yeah.
He got on the highway like the peak of rush hour.
Yeah, see, that freaks me out. Oh, I would have.
That's actually the best time to do it.
No.
Because it's stop and grow traffic. You can't go too fast if it's peak or
Well, I
rush.
guess, but there's still idiots that are just like zoom, zoom, zoom.
There's actually a
Everywhere.
school in Minnesota that teaches you how to drive in the snow.
And
That-
it has to be in the snow. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right,
That's
right.
what-
They're like-
That's
or,
really
Or in
smart.
Fargo and shit.
That's really smart.
And then to top it off, it started sprinkling. I'm like, all right, he's getting his first taste of rain on the
Oh my
highway. I'm
God.
like,
Yep.
I was like, text me. I text my ex-wife. I'm like, text me when he gets home.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't even know. Like, I'm like,
Well,
is
you-
it
you sh-
okay to worry like that? though?
Absolutely. You can get Life 360.
I should,
And because,
or just throw a tracker in the car.
well, this is really funny. So he went to go show one of his friends or my mother his car. So the first night.
Uh-huh.
So then me and my husband go out to eat because he had to go to Costco. So we're both at the restaurant on Life 360 because he had called. No, I had called and I said, do not let him bring the dogs home. So I called and he's like, Mom, I got your message. And then he's like, where are you? It's loud. I said, oh, we're at Red Robin. He's like, well, I want to go. And I was like, well, you could meet us. Why did I say that? But so then he did. So we're both like, oh, there he is.
watching
He's
him.
there. Oh, he's passing. He's like only 5 minutes away.
And
Yeah.
the insurance is crazy. Like, but it's like,
yeah.
well, I
bad.
could
What,
imagine.
you guys are paying for their insurance?
He's a junior in high school. He can't work because all he does
Exactly.
is
What
sports.
is wrong with you white people?
He can't work. All he does is sports.
Come on,
Like
you gotta-
literally.
we're
You got to
helping-
show them responsibility.
Yeah,
you got to
we're-
work harder.
So what we're doing, we're helping him
Yeah.
out for the first 6 months to
Yeah.
a year till
Oh,
he
that's
gets, on,
fair.
to get on his, because you just want everything thrown at you. at
Well,
once.
of course.
But he's got to maintain the car. So anything he happens, like we told him, anything that happens
Yep.
to you is gonna count as points. And
Yes.
It's gonna, Now here's my question, because they changed the rules since we were like.
oh. Whoa.
So they can't drive past.
I
If they're
think
16, 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
right?
I think they
Right.
have to be home at 11.
And they, yeah.
me and Carolyn are like,
Well,
what?
it's because A, your kids are way older. You have
Yes,
fur
they
babies.
ch- listen, they
it's
changed.
a lot.
How about having people in the car?
No, so he can't have anybody in the car with him. I think it's for 6 months. Then he can have like family. And then after a year,
Oh, that's
The
right.
little-
I
have
heard about
friends.
that.
Oh, that
So,
little sneak.
I told my son, same thing I told my daughter. I said, if you get a ticket for any reason, you will no longer have that car. Because my daughter was working at the time. I said, you won't get the car back until you can pay the ticket
Oh,
off.
the Italians coming out.
Absolutely. So because he
I
wanted,
didn't know that part.
oh yeah. So I was like,
He
I was
lied
like,
to me.
because I'm not going to know if he has somebody in the car, but I
No.
was like, you know what? You get stopped for some reason and you have somebody in the car, you're paying that ticket. I am
He's not getting
Oh,
a
yeah.
ticket.
Oh,
No,
he
they
didn't-
will give you
He's
a
a
ticket.
white suburban kid. He's not getting a ticket.
No, they will give you a ticket.
You get a
listen-
warning.
Listen to
I don't
this,
know.
Listen to this story. This is how I found out. His friend, because I'm friends with his mother.
Yep.
She shares a picture because they went to get a thing. He didn't take the picture. She did. She shared it, so she's in the passenger seat.
Oh.
Well,
Busted.
that's okay though, because like my son was like, well,
They're
what
not
if I
very
have-
smart kids.
He's like, well, what if I have an adult in the car? Because his friend is going for his permit.
Okay.
And he's like, well, Ethan wants to practice. And I was like, not with you. He goes, well, what if his mom's in the car? And I was like, fine, it's an adult.
We questioned him on it. You know what he said? I'll just say it's my baby sister.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, what a little shit.
That's a good idea.
I'm
See,
like, no.
they come up with stuff
Oh my
all
God.
the time.
They can't lie, like-
yeah.
But they
Tanner, if you're listening, I still got eyes
can't. Yeah,
on
Frankie.
you.
All right, let's do some rapid fire questions for Carolyn.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
You
Let's
guys
do it.
have any questions?
Yeah,
wait.
switch
Think of multiple questions because
Yes.
we're just going to fly around the table.
Okay.
And you have 3 seconds to answer.
Oh,
okay.
3.
Oh, I like
Alright.
this.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
All right,
pressure.
I'll
Okay.
start
That's
off. These are
pressure.
going to
Feel
be
like I
all
should
simple,
stretch.
and these are all off the
Right?
top of the dome. So you guys start thinking now, okay? Favorite food?
Pizza.
Go.
See, I told you.
That was an easy one.
I'm going to be like the opposite. Worst food.
Tomatoes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Okay. Concerts at Lake Compounds.
Never.
Did you know they're coming back with a?
I did with the
Oh,
floating
we're getting
stage.
sidetracked again.
Yes.
Okay.
It's-
See,
I am excited
you're-
about
you're
that.
talking
though.
Wait, what does Lake Compounds have to do with it?
they're
With
coming
the-
back with a floating stage.
Yeah, but
concert.
what does
Well,
that
they
have to
better
do with
Because I
her?
asked her. I asked her
Favorite
for
concert, and then she got
Oh,
sidetracked.
favorite
Yeah.
concert,
Go ahead,
but
go
you
ahead.
have to say, okay, never mind.
at Lake Compounds. Favorite concert at Lake Compounds.
Just say favorite
been.
concert. Favorite concert.
I did.
Oh, plain white tees.
See,
Ooh.
you said
Okay.
Lake Compounds.
Oh, whatever.
Favorite band.
Plain white tees.
Favorite,
Oh.
Favorite genre.
Oh, ska.
What the fuck
What is
genre is
that?
that? We're both DJs. We don't even know what that is.
Stop it.
Yes, we know
No.
it's
Ska?
What's
Ska
that?
music.
What's
What's
that?
Oh God, it has like a horn section. It's really upbeat. When you dance, it's called skanking.
What
I
the hell?
just blew your mind.
What?
Wait a minute.
Where do you hear this?
So does that make you a
This
skank
ranks-
when you go there?
When you're skanking, absolutely.
This ranks up there with the people that
Wait
go
a
like this on a
second.
microphone.
Oh,
No, that's ASMR.
Wait, hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
Hold
All
on a
right,
second.
look it up.
All right,
Yes.
give me
This
like
is
3
insane.
bands in that genre because I've
gosh.
never heard of it.
Okay, Less Than Jake, Streetlight Manifesto. Those are the 2 that I listen to probably the most.
Do they play it at that place that he went to?
Place.
Like you can you listen to them on the radio?
Yeah.
What
We
channel?
sound like old people.
Well, we are old people when it comes
And
to
it's
this.
called ska.
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 Yeah, I
Ska.
swear to you. Look it up.
SKA.
SKA.
Is your husband the same?
Yeah.
Is it on iTunes? I mean, I
I
heard.
It's got to be, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's everywhere. I mean, there's tons of concerts.
I mean, I've heard
Ska.
like.
Whoa.
Are they like crazy or is it like a chill?
it can get crazy.
Or is it like a
It
EDM?
can mosh. You can
Oh,
mosh.
oh, okay.
So it can get a little
Wow.
Is
crazy.
it like a
pants,
grunge
but
rock or is
I
it?
would say so. It's upbeat.
Not with a
it's
horn section.
peppy. Yeah, it's
Wow.
You
It's
gotta,
really
yeah.
fun.
I need an example.
yeah.
Oh, I'm totally looking that up.
Yeah, please
I've
do.
never ever heard of it.
All right,
can't
next
believe
question.
it.
Guilty
Okay.
pleasure.
Oh, old school MTV shows like The Hills and Laguna. I'm actually listening
Yes.
to Back to the Beach every single week. That's like my podcast go-to, and
Yes.
it drives my husband
What
insane.
Me
is it
too.
with-
Me too.
I'm sorry.
I love
like,
Kristen
I-
Cavallari.
Oh my
Love her.
God!
I know people watching Seinfeld now and Cheers and all that stuff. I'm
Oh,
like,
Oh
yeah.
no. And I still like
90210.
I will always watch a rerun of that.
The OC.
Oh yeah.
I'm almost
yeah,
done
yep.
rewatching the OC
Yep.
again. I watch the same things over and over because I watch it while I'm working.
Yep.
So I
And you
don't
know
have
what
to
to
pay
expect.
attention.
Yep.
Yeah, I just know the music. I'm like, oh yeah, so and so just argue so and so. Okay,
Yep.
and then I'm back to work.
All right, next question. You have to answer really fast.
Oh no.
You have a
I
husband.
didn't have a question. I didn't have a question.
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna watch because I can't think so fast.
Okay.
Okay, places you would like to visit.
Ooh, first time or repeat?
First,
Both.
First time.
First time. Oh, that's a tough one.
That would be the Virgin Islands. No.
don't say Iceland.
No.
There's people that go to Iceland.
I go
I
Paris.
don't know why.
Paris.
Paris.
Oh, that's
I've
a
never
good
been.
one.
We were supposed to go for our honeymoon and never got to go.
I've been to France because I have family in France.
Oh,
but I never-
who's we?
Cool.
You and the fur babies?
Husband.
That's the
Who?
fur babies.
Husband. If we
Eric's
could
like, you are
travel-
never going on that show again.
You're-
Okay, where would you like to go as a repeat?
Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been
Oh, wait,
twice
are you
already.
Irish?
I am.
Oh, so is
Okay.
my
your
wife.
your
yeah.
holidays
Yeah.
coming
What's your
up.
maiden?
Yeah.
What's your maiden name?
Watke.
Oh yeah, duh.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, my wife said. No, my wife said you were Aussie. Aussie.
I was an Aussie.
No, she's
right.
not an
She's
Aussie.
Australian.
She said you were.
Oh, that was English.
She
I don't know
said
where
you
the hell
were
that came from.
awesome, and she said there's more than one Waukee that's
Yeah.
crossed my path.
Yes.
So
That gets me.
So that would be
sometimes,
you
know.
and your older sisters.
Yes.
Okay.
That gets me sometimes, like meeting
What?
an Australian and thinking they're Irish because they got
What?
the kind.
What?
No, because they kind of have like the same.
no, they don't.
No, they
Oh.
don't. Not even close.
Not
but
even
you know who
close.
does is New Zealand
Yes.
and Australian. That
Yes.
throws
Yeah,
me.
New
'cause I'm like,
Zealand and Spain are my 2 dream vacations.
oh,
That would
Really?
be amazing.
You could do it.
Italy is mine.
Yeah.
Have
The
you been?
motherland.
Not yet.
The motherland.
but I'm going to before I die.
You know what's funny about our country?
What,
Do
Max?
tell, do
Julie,
tell. Nope, it's my phone. He always.
She has a gas
I
problem.
do.
No,
He's always like, stop farting.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
it's my phone.
what the medical term is for it, but it
For-
just comes
for-
out
for-
randomly.
For a country that spends the majority of eating, like,
Right.
that, how do they function is
I
like
don't
some
know.
of the shops though, they'll like
But
they
I'm gonna
close
go
for
there.
an hour.
For nap time.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
they call it
Yeah.
siesta.
Fiesta.
Yeah,
But see, I really want to go to Calabria and Sicily. So
Yeah, I have family there.
for the
Yeah.
banana hammocks.
no.
I was I
The
was
silent pause was what you were like,
I was born
no.
there.
I know.
Yeah.
We
You
talked
were?
about
Yeah,
this.
I came
didn't
here when
know
I
that.
was 1.5.
Uh-huh.
So
That's
technically, it's
awesome.
like
So
that's
you're
why I
dual
met-
citizenship.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Are you
That's
sure about
great.
that?
Yeah, I'm a citizen.
You lying?
I-
Are you U.S. citizen?
Yes. You had to see the questions. How many states are there in America?
You took a test when you were 1.5.
No, when you're 18. you know.
They
Yeah,
give you
you
a
have
test
to.
after the fact.
No, before you well, you're going for your citizenship. You have to answer these questions.
Right. So
Like,
okay,
who's the
you
first
came
president of the
here
United
when you
States?
were 1, and you
And I-
still had the
After
Dude,
like to vote and all that stuff. And
to vote. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
okay.
see what
You
you're
had to
saying.
become a citizen.
So what
Yeah.
age did you take that test?
18.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, I still get stuff like letters from there to vote for over there. I just give them to
Really?
my dad.
Huh.
He writes them and he sends them in.
Oh, neat.
Oh wow.
Is that cheating?
No.
In the USA, it is.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Sorry, look into politics.
Let's talk politics for a second.
yeah, let's not. Let's not.
Because it's split down the middle here.
All right, Julie, what do you have for today?
Oh, I have fun mindless stuff.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yes. And I have to write it down.
Ooh,
So
that book is getting full.
I know.
We're gonna get you a new book.
She's old school.
Yes.
Everything's
I'm
up.
the same.
I'm
I have
very,
tons of
very
lists.
I feel
old
out of because he's like that too.
Do you
Yeah.
have a phone book at home?
No.
Rotary phone?
Oh, I want one.
Rotary
I
phone.
really, I want
He
a rotary
does.
phone. I do, but
A boombox?
I don't have one. Yes, I still have one of those.
He's got a gumball machine at his front door, and it says for
Oh, I
rent.
do
And
have
it
a
says
gun-
for rent
Whoa,
for my
listen,
rent on
I
it.
do have a gumball machine.
I know, and people got to pay, and it says
Oh,
for my
no.
rent on
I
it.
broke it, so you don't have to
I
pay.
posted something like that around Halloween.
All right, let's see
All
what you
right,
got.
so you know the Guy Fieri? Is that how you say
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Fury?
it?
No, Fietti.
Fieri.
Come on, you're
okay,
Italian,
so
dude.
diners, drive-ins, and
Dives,
dives.
yep.
He has a
Mhm.
favorite Connecticut restaurant. It's the Valencia Luncheria in Norwalk. It's
Well,
got
it's
Venice-
Norwalk. Yeah.
Well, but it's still
No. I just never heard of it.
Oh.
That's all.
Yeah.
Venezuelan flair. I think that's kind of cool.
Huh.
Okay. I also found out Connecticut Public Radio is
CPTV.
yes.
No.
There's on Connecticut Public Radio's Where We Live, founder Patty Nicolari, if I'm saying that correctly, said Connecticut is set to open the state's first school for LGBTQ plus students and allies. It's called Proud Academy, and it will open in New Haven next fall, around September 2023.
Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome.
Tuition is expected to be between $30,000 and $40,000, grades 7 to 10, and they will add 11 and 12 once they get accredited.
Isn't that
Oh,
crazy?
credit-
So
Accredited?
interesting.
Remember back in the day when Harvard would be like 30, 40,000
Yeah.
a year?
Now it's insane.
Now that's for
I don't even know what it is now.
yeah.
80.
I was like, my
I mean-
college
80?
was more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
80,
because I
80,
do like
80.
when I'm doing like Taft School or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Westover, their tuition's between 40 and 60,000
Well,
a year.
Wow.
And you're considered
Really?
a mini Ivy
Yeah.
League.
Yeah.
So
like
what it-
Division
Yeah,
three, it's like-
he
yeah.
works at Trinity.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So how much is a mini Ivy League? What is that?
Like-
80?
Yeah, it's like 80.
Oh.
Fucking crazy, isn't it?
But here's the thing: it's like then you get the people that clash there because this has been going on for years. You get the ones that have to pay the tuition, and then
Yeah.
you got the full payers, the scholarship.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So they all, it's like the attitude in the room, like
It's so stupid.
Oh, I
And on
know.
top, I
Weird.
could understand. What pisses me off is some of these kids get pissed off. Why?
Yeah.
Their parents are paying for
Right.
their debt anyways. so-
Right.
I know. And you're not rich. Your parents are. Let's just get that straight.
Right.
And some of the things like they complain about the our kids, they complain like wait till you have to figure out how to pay your mortgage and your car payment and all
Which
that.
is why they should teach that in
Right,
school.
right,
I
right.
I'm
wish they
still
did.
learning that shit.
They're
Right?
like they
Crazy.
whine over the crazy like the end of the world when they're like, So my son had his account got hacked. So
Oh.
he went on, but he was on one of those gaming sites. So I
Oh.
think that's what happened, like, because his account was linked to the gaming site.
Okay.
So they probably got hacked. So they hacked it. So he had to come up with a whole new account, and then he lost it. I'm like, hey, it's part of life. That happens.
Yeah.
You know.
It's sad though because like kids obviously don't understand and you know.
Live and learn.
Well,
That's
I
what
know,
say.
but it's
I
still,
would. I
still
go
hurts.
when I lose something. I go nuts. These kids lose
Yeah.
credit cards, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
I couldn't find my checkbook
Well, that's
this
'cause
morning. I was going crazy.
Their credit limit's probably like $200 anyway. So
All right, so I have 2
I'm
more
sorry.
things. So, Empire Stakes, the sports betting site, looked at Google Trends to see which states are searching for the most popular dating apps. Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge.
no match.
Right?
What
Nope.
the hell, man?
So on this was February 14th over the past 3 years. So Connecticut ranked number 3
Really?
for the loneliest states on Valentine's Day,
How bad is that?
falling behind Oregon and Massachusetts.
Oh,
Wow.
and then-
Massachusetts, I'm
Yep.
surprised.
And then
Yeah.
New York and California were ranked among the top 10 as well.
Really?
Did you
Well, I
get-
could see New York because no one talks to anyone in New York. Really.
Did you get?
Seriously.
Did you get flowers?
No, I don't want flowers.
Did you get candy?
No, because I didn't
Did you
want
get
candy.
anything?
What
we
the
had
hell
a
do
nice
you-
dinner. I personally,
Julie, will you marry me?
I,
Did you get
I
flowers?
personally
didn't.
don't like
get candy?
Valentine's
No,
Day.
I got a
She
trip
got
to Vegas.
charcuterie board. That's what she
Oh,
got.
that's even better.
Oh.
Right?
She's going to
Vegas?
Vegas.
Yeah.
No, I personally don't like Valentine's Day. I think
How
it's
about you?
overrated.
What did I get?
Yeah.
I don't
What'd you
want
get?
anything.
No, did you get Lori?
See?
Flowers.
Yeah.
What?
No, I said, see, you don't
Oh.
like it either.
Yeah.
I just think it's
A foot
overrated.
massage. I'd take one of those bad
But
boys
so-
any day.
There's
My
someone.
husband made an awesome meal. My husband is a phenomenal cook. So I'm like, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Just give me food.
And
That's right, I
wine.
forgot you don't cook.
No,
And you love your
God damn.
wine.
And my wine, yes.
Yes.
You
So
must
that's
have
what I
like a plethora of wine glasses.
Well, there's only one I use, but okay.
It's
you
like,
have-
you know what the funny thing is? I'm sorry.
No,
it's
it's
like
okay.
the coffee mugs. People get you
Oh,
coffee
yeah.
mugs,
Yeah.
but you use the same 3 coffee
Yes.
mugs, and you have this whole
Yeah.
cabinet of. Do you have that problem? No, you don't
No.
drink coffee. You don't. You're not a coffee drinker, are you?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is, but he goes out
When,
and
when
buys
someone
it.
brings me one, yeah.
You said you mentioned before you met at a coffee place, which
Yeah.
I love coffee. I mean, I like
Same.
you know,
That's why we're
And
having
I
the
lo-
coffee and the espresso martinis at the
Mm.
Bristol Bazaar.
and
Very
that's what I like
nice.
about Bristol because now they have all these little coffee shops that are
Mhm. Yep.
opening up and stuff. So breakfast places, you know.
Hmm?
I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
See, I'm getting my stuff in this time. So,
That's
Dr.
what he said.
Stop. Dr. Martin Cooney, a European showman, he set up a series of incubator shows where infants were on display. He was born in Germany in 1869. He was known as the incubator doctor. He cured, because he created like the incubators, he cured so many premature babies.
Oh, when you sit on display,
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
was-
what,
But-
what
So
are they
that's what
stuffed?
he did. So he's a physician by training.
Okay, I
But
see.
he realized his calling was show business. So during the shows, next to like the freak shows, he'd also have babies in incubators on
Wow.
display.
So you'd be exploiting them.
Well, yeah, but he saved thousands of babies'
Really?
lives.
That's an
yeah.
interesting
Wow.
fact.
See?
That's
I was
not
like,
That's
useless.
so interesting.
I like that
Well, I
fact.
mean, like, who's ever going to need that, right? But
I'm
hey,
about to use that shit today. Go ahead. Max, what do you got today?
Oh, just like what happened this week and stuff like
What
that.
had happened was.
Well, what happened was.
right,
Can we
so-
go? So, what do you guys think about the Super Bowl?
I like
Oh.
Rihanna. Rihanna.
She got a lot of
That's
backlash
She
about
did.
her performance and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I mean, like, and
Well,
she
revealed
kind
her
of,
pregnancy.
she
Yeah,
kind
she's
of like,
pregnant.
no, she
I
hint-
saw that before she even started singing.
But she,
Yeah.
that's what she said. She's
Right.
bringing out a special guest. So I'm
Right.
thinking, the
Yeah.
special guest. So that, and then how about the commercials? Did you guys like the commercials?
They were okay, not bad.
How
They show
many
them
of-
all before the Super Bowl
how,
anyways.
how
Yeah.
anybody checked the remote when the Tubi commercial came? Did you guys see the Tubi one?
I did.
I
I
don't
don't even know what the hell
remember that
Tubi
one.
is. What is it?
It's a app that has all
Wait,
like
Like
movies.
streaming.
How do I
Like
know
like
that
streaming.
and you don't?
All right.
It has what?
It has streaming. So what they did was, it's like they showed the sportscasters
Yeah.
from the football game talking. So you thought you were back to the game after the commercial. All of a sudden, like when somebody hits the remote, like hits the app and the
Ad
app
comes up.
The
Oh.
app pops up. Then in the streaming line on the bottom of all the
The
movies.
ticker.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all the stuff. So everyone's like, they showed reactions. They're like, hey, who's sitting on the remote? Come on, who's sitting? It's like
I don't remember that
that
one.
was the
Yeah.
best genius commercial
Okay.
I've
I've
ever.
never seen it, but I'll have to look it
Yeah,
up.
I'll
Yeah,
send it
it's
to you.
worth
But
I hope it's better than your description of it.
I like the E-Trade with the little kids.
yes,
I've never
Remember
seen
that
that one.
one.
I didn't see too many this
And
year.
I liked the one with J-Lo and Ben Affleck when he
Oh,
was
yeah.
working
Oh
at
yeah,
Dunkin'.
was that
that
the
was
Dunkin'
funny.
Donuts one?
She's
Is
like,
that
this
what
is
that
where you
was?
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny.
He got a lot of flack for like, it's like, okay,
So, yeah.
Oh, you mean when he was at the Grammys?
Yeah,
Because he
and he
looked
had-
like he was bored out of his mind.
he probably was.
All right,
Probably
Max, what do you got? We
tired.
got 10 minutes
know.
left.
Okay, so we're talking about that. What else happened this week? You guys heard about the derailment in
Yes.
Ohio, and then
Yes.
somebody here in Connecticut took a picture of their car because the next morning they had like this white residue on the car,
Mhm.
and they thought it was from the cloud, and then they
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
so they
that's right.
thought it was like,
Everywhere.
Yeah.
it's crazy, and of course the balloons. There's every balloon.
Oh, yes.
It's just
Every balloon
I'm-
meme
I'm-
that's out
Are
there.
you
yeah.
guys done with 2023? Can we go to 2024?
Skip
I know
forward.
already.
In
It's like
some,
we're
in
only
some ways, I want to fast forward, but
or not watch the news. It's
I
like I
know.
live with my dad, so he believes everything that happens on Channel
Oh.
3. So it's
Oh,
like,
thank
dude,
God he
Yeah.
doesn't listen to Fox.
so he must be in a panic all the time.
No, but like he'll tell me stuff that we learn on our phones the day before. Did you hear what happened? I'm like,
Yes.
Yes,
Dad.
Dad, we did. we heard it 3 minutes after it happened.
Because it's instant now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you still have cable or no?
No, I quit cable.
Nope.
No, nobody in here. No, they got
No.
rid of it. Like everything's like Sling and
Well, yeah.
Hulu.
You know what's weird? Because you just pay. I'm sure you just pay for internet.
I know where you're gonna
Yep.
go on with this.
What?
You're gonna say what we all pay for apps, you could pay for cable.
That's
No,
what
I wasn't
did.
going to say that. But okay.
Absolutely.
That's what we
Well,
did too.
no, just my internet alone.
Uh-huh.
Well, between this space and the other space, watch out. It's gonna be $800. No, wait, not 800. What the hell am I thinking?
In internet?
$400 a month just in internet. Just between these
Wow.
two. Never
Whoa.
mind at my house.
That's
That's
wild.
crazy.
You better go next door.
Crazy,
and get,
isn't
That's
it?
crazy.
You better go next door and get their password.
Yeah.
I know. I wish I could. I'm like, you guys. I have like 3 accounts with you guys. Can you give us a break?
They should
That's
give you a
Because
business
I
discount.
have to get the business speed because I have a lot of streamers.
Right.
Yeah, but they
you know.
should give you a business
You would think,
discount.
but
Yeah.
it's the cable.
So we also do this thing on
The
here.
cable.
It's what day it is. So because every day is a special day. So that's like today
Today's your
is
What day's
special day.
today?
Today is
Your
your special
day.
day.
today is National Chocolate Mint Day. Do you guys like
Oh.
chocolate mint?
That's what they used to call me in high school.
I had those
I
last
love
night at the movie theater.
Girl
Junior
Scout
Mints.
cookies.
I love
Yum.
those.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
No.
You know, they
mints.
should set up shop right there on Route 6, right in front of the store.
No, you should just go into her
Yeah.
marketplace.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they could come sell them, right?
You know, in
Right
Colorado, that's
Ooh.
what they do. They set up right in front of the
Oh, yeah.
dispensary.
They,
and
they
Yeah.
guilt you into buying shit, but now you can get them online.
this says it's National Lash Day.
Lash
Like
eyelash.
As in slavery?
No, it's as an eyelashes.
that.
Oh.
You know, and it's like like these teenagers you see with the eyelashes. Like
Yes.
they could.
I know, they
Sure.
look like elephant eyes and shit. They're
Well,
like winking
they're
at
like-
you like this.
Well, they
It's like
have
a
so many different kinds.
But it's pretty bad when you can hear it clap.
true. But, well, that means they didn't put them on right.
Do they hurt when you take them off?
I don't know. I don't wear them.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I want to know if they hurt when they take them off because
It's
you
so
got
much
they got to
work.
stay on there. They're pretty like good staying
Well,
on there.
Some people like do not put them on right, and some people do.
They look
And
like
you can really tell. But actually, like my daughter wears those because she works
like
at
it
Ulta.
looks like they got
and
two
there's-
sets of eyebrows.
There's
Or they're
different-
waving at
there's
you. You want to
different,
go like this?
thickness,
Yeah.
if you will. So I don't know. They all look
Oh my
different,
God,
though.
that's
They're
crazy.
heavy to wear, though.
They're
I've
heavy.
Heard, I've
Don't
heard
like
that.
They're
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah, one of my friends did like
I've
a-
I
heard
can't
that,
believe how
though.
a
popular they
trial,
are,
and
though.
I hated it.
Really?
And I looked at Eric, and he was like, and I was like, nope. And I was
Yeah,
like,
see, I
trying
can't-
to-
nope.
You got tattoos?
Yeah, I have lots of tattoos.
You do.
I do. I actually have.
Oh, damn.
A sweet
Oh,
sleeve.
Oh, wait, show the camera
I
right there.
love that. Chocolate chip,
There you
Yeah.
go.
Kona coffee.
Yeah. and
Oh my God,
then
awesome.
It's
I
got the
have
sprinkles and shit. I
That's
like that.
awesome.
Travel one.
Oh,
So
Which one?
Were,
Let me
were they
see
all
that
done
one.
locally
What
or
is that?
here?
Everywhere. Usually when I travel.
Oh, that's a good
Let me see
idea.
that. I can't see that from here.
what does it say?
I
Oh,
I
that's
haven't been
awesome.
everywhere, but it's on my list. That is
Ah,
awesome. I
wow.
love that.
You should put that in one of your books.
I should.
I love it. We saw it actually at a maker's market out west that gave us the idea for the bazaar, and I wrote it out on a napkin, and then we just sketched it. So Eric has the same
Wow.
tattoo without the words, and I
Okay.
have it with the words.
You know what I think I'm gonna do?
I find it.
What?
I think I'm gonna go hang out with these guys and just
Yeah.
bring a notebook along.
Right?
Do it.
I have
Yeah.
a better idea.
And
What-
drink and have a notebook around.
Let's just bring the whole podcast there.
Do it. You can come hang in the think tank.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you haul all the equipment, sure.
We've done it for the Mum Festival.
out.
Are you gonna be Are you gonna have a booth at the Mum Festival this year? Are you gonna,
Probably, yeah. We did last year, and usually the year before we had one for Dusty
We
Dude.
did. We did a broadcast there, right?
That's awesome.
Yep.
Where were you guys in relation to?
I get to go
everything?
wherever
near
I
the,
want.
near
so
the trucks.
Cool.
we'll make sure we're next to you if the
That'd be
next
great.
time.
Yeah.
And aren't we going to a new studio soon?
Yeah, right there.
Just talked about that.
Yeah, we did. It's the 1st of March, which is
We won't have any. Are you gonna
7.
have space in there where you can take pictures, like here?
It's almost as big as this space.
What you really want to know is if you're getting your cubicle.
No, I'm not. No, this guy wants a freaking office
He's like,
so
I
bad.
want my
Wait a
cubicle, and
minute.
I'm going to pick out my furniture. Okay.
Speaking of, that's right, furniture,
Yeah.
office.
Ooh.
All right, I need your card.
I will just put it this way: if you buy everything you need for an office, I mean
Right.
everything, and it has to be top quality because I don't want you looking like shit in my.
Water cooler.
And you have to buy everything from them. I will give you your own office.
Really?
Yep. But it has to be at least 6 pieces of furniture.
Is my office near the conference room, which is right near the sales office?
Well, then you got to buy 10 pieces.
We need a conference
Oh,
table
boy.
for our
We're
conference.
gonna have a conference table, a couple podcast rooms. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just give me a chair.
Right? Just wheel
Need
around.
anything.
gonna put them out in the hall and shit.
those are going away too. Like, you know, when you go to the
Schools?
office. When the office, like, they're all gonna have tablets now, and it's like they do now at some doctor's office. Like, when
Those
you-
kids got tablets now.
no, really, like
Back in my day,
You mean when they check in? They
right,
hand
like
you a tablet? Yeah.
yeah, right, or like when you're going to get blood work done,
or
like,
pot. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how many people walk away because they don't know how to turn the tablet on, or there's
Really?
always some one person on there that helps them out because they can't log in.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, it's crazy.
It got so bad
See,
they
I
had
just
to
thought
bring.
of another business idea.
Right.
See, you have to
Teaching
have
older people technology.
You need a notebook and write all
Ah.
this down.
See that?
What are you gonna call
$250
it?
a class, and I will teach you everything you need to know to be up to date with your kids.
Starting with how to turn it on.
Exactly.
Well, not gonna lie, there's some things I could really learn.
could call it the
with
silver-
You could be my first
technology.
customer.
Okay.
You could call it the silver.
'Cause I don't
fox.
even know how to share a screen. I'm like, oh, don't like when you have to go on Zoom.
Oh, look what time it is.
It is almost time. You only got
Is
like
it?
3 minutes left.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
so fast.
time
All right, the
You're
last
having
3
fun.
minutes are
Yeah.
dedicated to Carol.
Yes.
Give me some more
gosh.
questions that you want to hear about her. What's your
Did I take
guilty
shop?
pleasure? Did I ask you that?
Did you take
do you
shop?
do you have a favorite sport, or do you watch sports?
Basketball.
Oh, you do.
Nice.
Yeah, I played basketball at Dodd through the
You
Cheshire
did?
travel team, the
Oh.
high school.
Nice.
Yeah, I loved basketball.
When did you leave Dodd? What year?
So that would have been 2008.
I wonder if
Mr.
I
Massey
took
was
pictures of, because I think I did a basketball game there, but I can't remember what year it was.
Basketball
2008,
games
yeah.
are
Go
getting.
back in the archives and look.
Yeah, right.
That's
Used to
another
be.
thing that's getting
I
crazy.
take like 10,000 pictures a day.
Another thing that's getting nuts is basketball games because now they're having fights at the end of the game.
That's how the cheerleader
Oh,
got
yeah.
That's the
arrested.
best part, though.
God.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I don't know.
What's
She
your
got into a
guilty
fight.
pleasure?
Really just trash TV and drinking wine.
That's it.
yeah.
You are my best friend.
All right. Do you have a guilty pleasure that you're ashamed of?
Ah.
It really is
I'm
the
not.
trash-
I'm not talking
The trash
dirty.
TV really echoes, kind
Yeah.
of.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my
because I
God.
get judged a lot for
Yeah.
it, and
Get
I'm
judged.
just like,
But I don't care. I'm
no,
like,
I'll
just,
watch it on the treadmill.
Right?
I'll watch it. Yeah,
I get judged.
yeah.
yeah, no problem.
It's my time to just
Yeah.
disconnect from the world.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you have a guilt? Did we say if you had a guilty pleasure song that
Oh,
you would never
song.
tell anybody
Somebody
that you
from
listen?
ska.
Like,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, besides, okay, we know your favorite, but like you're somebody
Guilty
like
pleasure that we would know.
Gosh, that's a tough
I
one.
still
like
wanna
if there's
hear
an artist out there or a song that you listen to, you know.
I mean,
Well,
Scuba would laugh about this because Barbie Girl is a song that I truly love, and people.
That's a lot of
hate
people.
it.
Yeah, that's
That's hysterical.
That would be the one.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
well, just to let you guys know, this is the type of person that you're dealing with when you get. And no, this is her personality. So I mean,
that's
she's very
awesome.
relatable.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, she's very relatable. She loves animals. Clearly,
I do.
she's single.
No, don't say that. Her husband is going to be crushed.
She's not single. She's
Eric,
married.
we do know you exist, Eric. We do.
and she's looking for another dog.
Always.
You
or
are?
2 cats.
I got one for you.
You are not getting rid of Murphy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
don't.
You are not. You would die.
No.
140
would die.
pounds.
Love.
Murphy loves you, and he would cry.
That would be so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we could try it out.
And then he'd
So
be like,
what's
"Can
your
I
favorite
have my
kind of
dog
cat
back?"
though?
I don't have a favorite.
I like tuxedo cats. They're smart.
I've never. I mean, we have a calico. That's nutmeg. Peanut is orange and white, and Chip is like a gray, black and white kind of mix. So
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I think the only thing that I'd probably be weird is if they didn't have any fur.
Oh,
Oh,
those are
those-
yeah,
creepy.
I have a friend with a froze cat.
Oh,
So wait a minute, what
what's
was your
your,
other dog? You have what?
2 dogs.
Yeah, but what are they? The brands again?
The
So
brands?
I was
The
like,
brand.
What are the
I
makes?
don't know
What
the
year?
makes.
models.
Makes
Makes and
models, you know.
models.
What brand is it?
4-cylinder, 6-cylinder,
I need more coffee.
2-door, 4-door.
How many dog powers?
Hey, you just have a memory for today, so back off.
Wait, what's the website? I just want to put it on the screen before we leave.
So we have 2. We have DustyDudeWoodworks.
Wait, let's do the Bristol Bazaar one.
and thebristolbazaar.com.
Bristol.
You got that, Bristol Talks?
B-A-Z-A-A-R.
I shared this to Bristol Talk, so they know now.
Oh, awesome.
BZ.
Bristol.
B-A-Z-A-A-R. It took me a long time to remember.
Yeah,
that
me
when we
too.
were
Because
getting our
isn't there like
LLC.
that's bizarre and then there's bizarre?
Yeah.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? They're two.
Yeah, and our hashtag on a lot of our stuff is how bizarre.
Oh, with
So,
the song?
I was
Mhm.
just
Confident-
thinking that.
Yes,
How bizarre.
made from Eric. Eric loves it, so that's like his thing. We've got it on our merch. We've got it on a custom wire
That's
sign when you walk
awesome.
in. It's so fun.
All right, so if you guys want to contact Carol, see her at thebristolbazaar.com. I have it on screen right now. And any other things for Carol that you want to know? Or
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Yes, best of
Thank
luck
you,
to you.
guys.
And
This is
I'll
fun.
put in my order for the office furniture. So
That sounds good.
Go ahead.
That would be fun.
Go ahead, Max. We're talking. He goes to the dollar store and he thinks it's too expensive.
no,
He brings coupons to the dollar store.
no, no.
And then he goes for the clearance rack with coupons at the dollar store.
With a
See?
gift card.
Quietness.
With what?
Crickets.
Gift card.
With a gift
With,
card.
with a gift card.
Well,
And he walks so he could save gas.
see, brotherly love.
All the
This
things.
is how you guys fight.
All right, is there any other way they can contact you? TheBristolBazaar.com. Then there's DustyDudeWoodworks.com.
Yep, DustyDudeWoodworks.com. We're also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. Don't judge us for our, what's it called? Oh, what's
Brands?
No. Oh my God, that's so bad. I don't really use it that much.
How many animals you got?
TikTok.
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 Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, don't
That's
judge
right.
me for our TikTok. It's a work in progress. I
No,
need
well,
some of that.
TikTok's
That's
just
okay.
a free fall anyways. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's all good.
Well,
all right, guys, that's gonna do it.
what?
What?
Don't talk about TikTok.
Just
like
because he's got tens of thousands
Were
of
you on
followers on.
TikTok today?
No.
Nice
Max,
going,
that's your
dickhead.
one job.
You had one job.
Man.
I'm telling Jim.
All right, that's gonna do it for this Sunday. Wait. That's gonna do it for this Sunday. You guys have a good week, and we will see you next Sunday.
Dun, 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 dun.